and it's going to be a Goblin delivery driver episode because we're driving. We just came back from the NRG Madison. It's a 5K in Wisconsin. We played Pioneer. We played Standard yesterday. Standard didn't go so well. Standard is a really hard format right now for Goblins because Mice is so prevalent and Domain is the best deck. So people who are playing Mice kind of can just race, and they also have a lot of interaction in the main. People who are playing Domain are teched for Mice, and so that kind of just like hits us in the peripheral. Pioneer is a much better format for us because there's not really like a good aggressive deck right now. It's a lot of mid-range piles and a lot of grind fests, and I feel like as long as our opponent's trying to just like value us out and kill all our dudes one at a time, we have more guys. We're going to be able to, guys, gals, y'all, where we have more creatures, we're going to be able to go around or plow through their removal. Overall, it was a really good time today. We went 4-3, which is positive. I ended up with a positive record. That's what I want. Whenever I go to an NRG, I'm not planning to win. I'm just planning to go a little bit more wins and a little bit less losses. And that's how it goes. You got to be okay with taking those L's. I'm really excited, though, because round 1, played against Gruul Mice. They just raced me. They punched me in the face really hard, and I died. So round 1 was a loss. And round 2 was really close, but I won. Played up against a friend playing Esper Pixie. Or they were playing Esper Pixie yesterday. They were playing Rakdos mid-range today. Then we were 1-1. We went up against his friend playing Waste Knot after that. Really good player, playing a really cool deck. Playing Waste Knot really well. Lost the first game to Shieldred. Won the second game, won the third game. So 2-1 after that. Then we go into round 4. Because that was round 3. Round 4, it was after Waste Knot. We play up, okay, so we jump. We're 2-1. We jump all the way to like table 7. We play up against another Rakdos mid-range player. And before that, what else did we play? Oh, we played against a Greasefang player. That's what it was. The guy who was playing Pixie the day previous was playing Greasefang. No. Another person was playing Greasefang. That's what it was. What it says, let's try. Hey, what's up, James? Appreciate you popping in. Yeah, so it was Gruul, Greasefang, Rakdos midrange, Waste Knot. So that was 3-1 because I won those matches. Greasefang was pretty easy. You bring in your Leyline of the Voids, and it's pretty nice just being able to like shut off an entire deck with some sideboard cards. So we bring in the Leylines against the Greasefang deck. We're 3-1 going into round 5. Play up against an amazing Rakdos mid-range player who did some pretty awesome things. And yeah, overall it was a really good match. Lost to that second Rakdos mid-range player. Was at table 7, which felt amazing. Then we go down to table 12. We win. Play a really close match against a blue-white control player. Really cool guy. We got to talk a lot afterwards. It was a great time. After that, we play up against round 7. The only Spirits player in the entire thing. But he was a really cool guy to play against. Got to talk. A lot of other people who would be in my position, X2, going to take their third loss, would try to split. I don't think splitting's worth it. I think that if you're playing the game of Magic, it should be played. It's not, there's no guarantees. You have to work hard for it. And if you don't earn your money, you don't earn your money, honestly. Or energy points or whatever hell be it. So it was a really fun day overall. I ended up 4-3, 3 losses. Lost to Gruul, lost to a really good Rakdos mid-range player, and lost to Spirits. Spirits was teched to beat Goblins because the Spirits player told me they have a local Goblins player at the shop, so they know what to do against that matchup. And yeah, overall, just a really good time. Always fun to come out to the NRGs. Always good to see my friends. It's one of the few places where you can really gather and not really worry about being judged. It's super fun to come out and just hang out, like see the people, see the places. Magic's such a fun game. Yeah, now we got a straight drive on 90 for what is it, an hour and a half? Yeah, super excited. I think that overall my sideboard was pretty good. Fatal Pushes was nice because Mice is such a big deck, and I don't really have a clean answer to Sentinel of the Nameless City. So bringing in Fatal Push against Mice was nice. Maybe I blew my removal spell early in the game 1, or in the game 2, match 1, playing up against the aggro. Were like by really close decisions. choices that I made either with or without thinking, and if I make different decisions, the match goes one way or the other, and that's what I like. I like it when I have agency and I have decisions, because the worst feeling is when you don't have any control over your matches and you don't really know what it is that you're doing against like certain people. I love being able to play enough Magic to know who it is that I win against, who it is that I lose against, and how to stay in the middle. So. It was just a great time overall. I love hanging out with my friends at Energy. Shout out to Norm for organizing. Shout out to George Jabor for having Team FlexLot be there. Energy started their team today, which was really cool. It was led by Theo, I believe. And super awesome time hanging out with friends. I got to Charlie Cube, which was the first time I'd ever cubed. There's this guy named, it was Freddy Cube. Played with my friend Charlie. Freddy Cube is this awesome thing where my buddy Fred has a compilation of all the coolest cards that he loves and he loves playing with, and kind of like Vintage Cube, but just like the personal cube, whatever it is that you want to play against. So super excited to come out to Energy Madison, and we went 2-6 in Standard, 4-3 in Goblins, or in Pioneer, and you know what that averages out to? That averages out to 3 losses, 6-9. So that's almost 50-50. If I go 3-1, I'll be 50-50 on Monday. So that's all I ever ask for, is to go net neutral in my games. I play enough Magic where I'm not trying to win anything. I'm just trying to enjoy what I do and get some consistency. Because at the end of the day, consistency is how we're going to win. So I hope you all have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for dropping in. I'm going to drive and eat my burgers. Until next time, this has been Goblin Ringleader, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Peace!